If anxiety has been pulling your attention in every direction lately, this moment does not ask you to solve any of it. You do not need to organize your thoughts perfectly before you begin. You do not need to force yourself into calm. Just allow yourself to arrive here, exactly as you are. And gently begin noticing the places where your body is already being supported. The surface beneath you. The steadiness underneath your weight. There may still be mental movement, still some urgency, still some internal noise, but nothing here needs to be pushed away. Just notice what happens when you stop chasing the next thought for a moment. And allow one slower breath to arrive naturally. Sometimes anxiety does not arrive all at once. Sometimes it builds quietly, through tension, anticipation, holding too many things internally at the same time. The mind begins scanning, preparing, trying to stay ahead of discomfort. And after enough time, it can begin to feel difficult to fully land anywhere. If that feeling has been present lately, let it be acknowledged gently. Not analyzed, not judged, just honestly noticed. And as you continue breathing, see if some part of you can begin loosening its grip, even slightly. The root chakra can be felt here, not as something you need to believe in, but as a center of attention connected to steadiness, support, and the feeling of being grounded at the present moment. You do not need to picture anything clearly. Just notice the simple feeling of being here. Notice where the body meets the floor, or the chair, or the bed beneath you. Notice gravity continuing to hold everything without effort. Nothing extra needs to happen right now. Nothing to prove. Nothing to mentally outrun. See if awareness can begin settling lower, away from the constant movement of thought and closer to steadiness. Closer to contact. Closer to support. See if the body can stop preparing just for this moment. Not forever. Just now. See what it feels like to no longer brace against the next few minutes. Breathing does not need to be controlled perfectly. Awareness does not need to stay perfectly focused. This is not about performing calm. It is about allowing pressure to loosen, little by little. And perhaps you can begin sensing that underneath the mental activity, Something quieter has been here the entire time. Something slower, more steady. Not everything needs to be solved right now. Not every feeling needs immediate action. Some thoughts can pass through without becoming responsibilities. Let that possibility open a little more space internally. And if tension is still present, allow it to soften at its own pace. No force, no pressure to suddenly feel different. Only this gradual settling. This slow return to something more grounded underneath the noise. Something may already be slowing down now. Not because you forced it to, but because attention no longer needs to grip everything so tightly. You may notice more space around your thoughts. A quieter rhythm beginning to emerge. not needing to hold on to it, just allowing it to be here. The ground beneath you remains steady. Your breath continues arriving on its own. And this moment does not require urgency. Let yourself remain here for a few more breaths inside this steadier space. Nothing to chase. Nothing demanding immediate resolution. Just this quieter feeling of being supported by the present moment again. And even if anxiety returns later, you may remember that steadiness is still something you can return toward. Not perfectly, not instantly, but gradually. One breath, one moment, one softening at a time. Begin gently noticing the space around you again. Notice the surface beneath you. Notice the feeling of support this steadier rhythm with you as you continue into the rest of your day or your evening. Thank you for giving yourself this moment to pause. And thank you for allowing yourself to soften without needing to have everything figured out first.